Construction Disruption Continues by James Poyner. The idea of short-term pain for long-term gain is something that needs to be remembered when considering any major infrastructure project that may, ultimately, benefit the population. But with the North East Link project not expected to be completed until 2028, for residents living in the shadow of the construction works and commuters on the Eastern Freeway and the Hurstbridge line, 2028 cannot come soon enough. While the North East Link project has publicised a series of wins lately, the release of the Urban Design and Landscape Plan for Doncaster Park and Ride, and the progression of the tunnel boring machines, TBMs, Gillian and Zelda, as they bore their way from Lower Plenty Road towards Bulleen, the situation for residents and commuters feels more like an unending cycle of disruptions. MNN Bulletin recently spoke with residents living above the path of the TBMs, who said that while boring was underway, their whole house seemed to be constantly vibrating. At the May Manningham Council meeting, Boland Ward Councillor Jeff Goff raised ongoing community concerns regarding North East Link TBM night works during councillor question time. A summary of Councillor Goff's question and the CEO's response, as appears in the council minutes, is reproduced below. Councillor Goff noted that on several occasions there were reports of loud, persistent noise occurring between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Multiple residents had contacted him regarding the disturbance, describing the noise as extremely loud and likened to a pole driver. One resident, despite having a double-glazed, solidly built home, reported hearing the thumping noise indoors. Councillor Goff personally confirmed hearing the noise on one occasion and commented on its intensity. He also noted that the bright glow of the machinery was visible in the distance, adding to the disruption. Councillor Goff requested that council officers prepare a report detailing the following: operational hours of machinery, both during the day and at night, sound output levels, with reference to any relevant Environmental Protection Authority reports, any associated pollution concerns, and steps currently being taken by council. Councillor Goff emphasised the need to better understand the issue and to provide clarity to concerned residents, some of whom have written to him asking what can be done and what options are available to them. Mr Andrew Day, Chief Executive Officer, thanked Councillor Goff for his question and responded that this is certainly a challenging time, and as Councillor Goff has expressed, the project is progressing through different phases of construction, some of which involves work being carried out 24 hours a day. Mr Day emphasised that Council is most aware of the concerns that are being raised within the community, particularly in relation to noise and disruption. Mr Day stated that these issues are regularly raised by Council, both directly and on behalf of residents, with Spark, Construction Consortium, and the North East Link project team. Mr Day ensured that Council is relaying this information through a range of channels to ensure the community's voice is heard at every opportunity. Mr Day stated that Council will continue to advocate on behalf of residents, however also strongly encouraged community members to make direct contact with Spark and the North East Link, using the contact points provided on Council's website. Mr Day noted the importance of documenting these concerns through all available avenues, so that the relevant agencies are fully aware of the community impact. Mr Day assured Councillor Goff that Council will continue to gather and provide information regarding noise impacts, in line with Council's responsibilities. Mr Day explained that there are formal auditing and compliance obligations in place, and that Council will ensure that relevant concerns are followed up appropriately. The Mayor, Deirdre Diamonte, also raised a question in relation to the Doncaster and Bulleen roads on and off ramps. Mayor Diamonte stated the Council is receiving a growing number of complaints from residents, especially about the safety and clarity of navigation in the area at night. In particular, Mayor Diamonte said that many residents are unsure how to access the Eastern Freeway from Doncaster Road due to recent changes, including a lack of clear and visible signage. The Mayor noted that an area of concern is the on-ramp from Bulleen Road to the Eastern Freeway, which currently has 2 lanes that abruptly merge into one, without adequate warning or signage. This presents a real hazard, especially in low visibility conditions. Mayor Diamanti said that there are ongoing reports that exit signage for Doncaster Road and Bulleen Road is difficult to see, particularly at night, due to either poor lighting or low signage placement. Mayor Diamanti requested that, given these concerns, the project team urgently review and upgrade the freeway signage in these areas, as these are significant community safety issues that require prompt attention to prevent potential accidents and ensure residents can navigate the area safely and confidently. Mr. Andrew Day, Chief Executive Officer, thanked the Mayor for her question and responded that this is an issue that Council is very aware of and the situation is evolving quickly. Mr. Day remarked that it feels as though there are changes almost daily, especially now that major works are underway at key intersection points along the Eastern Freeway. Mr. Day understands that there have been ongoing concerns about visibility and signage at different times. Mr. Day strongly encourages community members to stay updated by checking the North East Link information regularly, as both Spark and North East Link provide a lot of detail about upcoming changes and disruptions. Mr. Day recognises that the community are receiving a lot of information from various sources, which can be overwhelming. Mr. Day firmly encourages community members to actively seek out and pay attention to the updates provided. In the meantime, Council will continue raising any concerns around signage and visibility with the North East Link team as these works progress. Also in the May meeting was a motion to begin the implementation of parking restrictions on residential streets around the Manningham interchange construction area. This action was a result of community concern and complaints about NEL workers parking in residential streets, following the closure of the Manningham interchange construction area as a parking area for NEL workers. Hurstbridge Line. Commuters on the Hurstbridge Line are in for an extended commute in July due to associated works on the rail tunnel under Greensborough Highway and the new Grimshaw Street rail bridge. From July 1 to July 24, buses replace trains in both directions between Heidelberg and Eltham. Additionally, there are night works with buses replacing trains in the evening throughout July. July 1, 3, 7, 13, Parliament to Hurstbridge. July 2, Parliament to Eltham. July 21, 22, 23, Heidelberg to Hurstbridge. Weekend works will see buses replace trains between Heidelberg and Hurstbridge from the evening on Friday, July 18 to the last service on Sunday, July 20.